Here is how I made a $2,000 cigar box because I didn't want to buy one myself. To buy a humidor made from Spanish cedar is literally thousands of dollars, and that's because they need to be handmade to create the perfect seal to maintain the environment inside. I started with royal ebony and boards of real Spanish cedar, which is the gold standard for humidors to help maintain the ideal conditions for cigars. Most cheaper boxes are made with other types of wood, and sometimes they're just lined with thin sheets of cedar, but if I was going to do this, I wanted to do it right and make something that would last forever. And for that reason, real Spanish cedar is also in super high demand. Literally had to order it from across the country. I tried my best to be extremely precise with how everything fit together at every joint, because if there's even one tiny gap, it defeats the entire purpose of the humidor. What I did was assemble the box first and try to get most of the exterior done before cutting it. I did add a stain to the outside, and in hindsight, I wish I would have applied the finish as well, but oh well. I also decided to make a shelf, and this not only makes it easier to organize and access layers of cigars, but it also helps make sure the air inside is circulating evenly. Now, you may notice I did some stuff using hand tools and other stuff using electric tools, and that's simply because it was my first time using a lot of these tools, and part of me was just figuring out the best way to do things. But honestly, getting a finish that I was satisfied with was probably the hardest part and took some time, but I think I did a pretty good job getting the glossy look I wanted. Now, the last step was building a little container that has a removable top that'll fit right into the lid of the box, and this is so that we have something to hold the hygrometer as well as the humidity packs inside. Once the inside was seasoned, I could finally fill it up, and you may notice that this is way bigger than most commercially available boxes, and that's because I wanted to be able to fit my entire collection, which definitely is not small. Now, I'm aware that this is mostly a mead page, and so I've got to make this relevant somehow. In the end, I'm pretty happy how it turned out.